where we bring you everything that is awesome in gaming. Like this, Abandoned Ship. I bought this, I think Keith might have said that he was a fan. Then I got a whole bunch of gift stuff, which I actually will cover. I'm not doing things all in one fell swoop anymore, so it's throwing me off. Like I would normally throw one in here, but it's downloading Alien right now, which I can play with my arm in a sling, because I can play with the controller. So I kind of prioritized this and then forgot about it, because the aspirin kicked in and now I can record. If you're wondering what's going on, I frayed my rotator cuff and I tore a ligament in my forearm and then strained another one in my other forearm. So good job me. Don't do things all by yourself. An idiot. But yeah, so I'm a little bit out of it, but you know, if I take like regular amount of aspirin, I'm fine. They said don't go over 800, so 1 to 2 is not a lot anymore. That's the only difference. So hopefully I should be better in a month or two. Between now and then, we're doing this. Doing all the video games, but in very, very small batches instead of a whole bunch. Voyage of the Severed. Escape the clutches of the cult of Halifron and foil their attempts at world domination. The main campaign features a full tutorial for those playing Abandoned Ship for the first time. Performs autosaves as you play. By finding Captain's logs, you may perform manual saves. Got it. How about it? My adventure? We're going to have my adventure. Let's do that. So this was interesting. They did like one screen, and then they did where the screen moves. So you see this in Golden Axe, where you're on the back of a giant turtle, etc. And that sense of being in just one place. But I think the set piece actually like carries you all the way through it. Might not. Check it out. Don't mind my keyboard. So how's your day been? We've got Cthulhu, and then the name is Abandoned Ship, which obviously you're not allowed to do. I am, captain my captain. We have our little wheel set up. We're tracking... I like to play a fun game when I'm doing research, especially, because it keeps me engaged. So, for instance, I'm keeping track of walking, like when you could have walked from one place in a town to another, versus when they could have taken a car. Because I cannot hear old Texan accents in movies to save my life. I can't hear their lowest register, and it's driving me insane. So I'm going to get it here. And then once I get like where they change their pitch and intonation to interact, I'll be able to ease up a little bit. But we have Georgia, Australia. So that's the name of those two steering wheels. Wild Chorus, Birth of a Monster. In that moment, the final strand is cut. Burst to clarity. The horror of your recent existence dawns upon you. Escape is all you can think of. Feel motivated. The tentacles flail wildly in the water. People drop to their knees, some through fear, others with adulation. Their god is manifest. You watch from your position of privilege on a private balcony. You notice your 2 bodyguards are distracted, enraptured. Strike them down! Flee this accursed place. Instinctively grabbing something, you smash it down on the head of the first guard. Shocked surprise registers on the second before he too is down. You're unsure whether they are dead or unconscious. You feel a drip from your fingers. You look down at your improvised weapon. A small idol of father is cracked and has cut your hand. You're drifting. Something inside of you snaps back to reality. You have to move fast. Stride into the prison with feigned authority. No matter the places unguarded in are, know their moment of triumph. Escaping all alone would be futile. So grab the keys from the guard room and approach the prisoners. Who will you unlock first? Navigator grants a bonus to performing ship maneuvers. Gunner is an expert at reloading weapons. Marine is a trained melee fighter. Surgeon can heal the crew. Sailor repairs the ship. I think we need a melee fighter. Ooh, I get a couple of them. Okay. Let's see. Gunner. And then the sailor. Repairs the ship. Is it bad that I care about my ship more than I care about my crew? Is that normal? You and your new companion search through the labyrinthine passages. Finally, a door. Light seeps through the cracks of the frame. Close your eyes for a moment as the sea breeze brushes your face. Looking down at the winding path ahead, you see what you had hoped for, a ship at anchor. It's likely stolen and repurposed by the cult. Time to put it to better use. Yes! We plunge into adventure. The plunging. Look at us. We're glorious. We'll take the ship by force. Child. Come here. We've got guns. We've got boys. Why are we not boarding? Oh, it's behind my head. Move the crew by right-clicking. If you right-click somewhere on the deck of the ship, that person will climb aboard first. Well, obviously, this boarding is a process, so we have to do it one at a time. We all knew that. Swine. Unlettered swine! Gotta read the instructions. What's this? We have oars. Oh, we have, yeah. Cut the ropes! Select a crew member and right-click on the ropes. Got it. That's what swords are for. Or knives. Looks like he's using a knife. Whatever. What do I know? I actually had it engraved when I found out that we placed in France. Oh, love the Olympics, right? Love it! Alright. Now man the ship's wheel to make good your escape. Select a crew member. You look like a sailor, sir. And right-click on the... Why can't I do that? You would not want me to steer? What's going on? Dozens of furious cultists charge the jetty as you pull away, a high priest at their head. His scream reaches your ears and drips with scorn. Heed me, betrayer! Father knows and sees you always. You will never escape his embrace. As he speaks, the other cultists disperse, no doubt beginning their pursuit in their own vessels. They'll be sending ships after us. Let's get out of here. Look at us go! The coastal fortifications open fire on the ship as it leaves the jetty. Mortar shells incoming. I want to maneuver! Maneuver! Maneuver. Mortar shell has reduced a crew member to 0 health. When this happens, they become incapacitated and gain a negative physical trait. Once incapacitated, you have a short time to stabilize them. When a crew member is stabilized, they'll remain unconscious throughout the battle but will survive. If you do not stabilize them in time, they will die. Don't worry. In this one instance, we freeze the timer before it runs out. Got it. Select any standing crew member by left-clicking on them. Oh, standing crew members, right. Hover the mouse cursor and right-click. Surgeon will stabilize much faster. We also need someone on the wheels, sir. Just all pile in here. All the action is going on right here. Barrage has damaged the ship's hull. On the bottom left of the screen is a bar that shows the hull health. If this bar is empty, the ship will sink. During combat, in the bottom right of the screen, the sections and their individual health are displayed. Section health influences the performance of everything in that section. Yellow health means it is 50% effective. Red means it won't function. Well, that's bad. They took out the sailor, so I can't fix the ship. Oh, I can't fix the ship as fast. Everybody can do everything. That's what we look for in a crew. It's part of the versatility. More crew there repairing the better. I feel good. You know, I feel right. Alright. Raj also injured one of the crew. Crew health can be seen around the icon above their head. You can heal crew by sending them to the sickbay medical table. How do I do this? What's this? We're like stacked here. Stacked on top of each other. Drag and drop. Drag and drop. What child is this? Come on. Crew member will heal themselves. That's nice. Are we healing? Are you feeling it? It's not over yet! Take cover! Can I get hit by another barrage? I feel like someone should be steering. I also feel like that's a major target. Been hit by a weapon that causes hull cracks. You splinter the deck and make the ship take on water. There's a water gauge above the hull health. If this reaches the top, the ship will sink. Got it. You! Go fix this. You over there. Swab the deck! Get the pitch! Get her caulked and ready. gonna man whatever these are. Gotta pump the bilge water back into the sea. Back to your mother, bilge water. Nearly out of range. One more barrage. Well, hopefully it doesn't hit the aft castle. Kind of screwed there. We've been struck by a weapon with flaming ammunition. It will spread everywhere. Well, obviously we can't have that. There's no fire on my ship. Not happening. No to fires. Only you can protect against ship fires. Alright, where will the story take us next? Link in the description below if you do want to play along. Also down there is gamergirl. Gamer coffee is shipped to your door. They'll put your logo and merch for like nothing bucks. KOFI, buy this chick of coffee, $1, make me smile. You can also support us on Patreon. Yes! We have little events and stuff. Look at this. Most of all, smash subscribe. If you hit subscribe and you hit that bell, it'll pop you up little thumbnails so you can see what we're doing. It's a lot of fun. We basically try and take on everything in gaming. So this was a cool one we found on GOG. We do always link the game, like I said. Kind of explore around a little bit. Good fighting mechanic, good storyline, beautiful map, absolutely love it. Looks like there's some sort of connector over there that takes us onto a new chapter in our lives as pirate. Oh, flee through the gate. Look at that, right above my head. Let's see what happens when we do. We love you guys. We love that you're always along for the ride. We obviously need to tackle that next. You can see the whole map by clicking on the highlighted button. Oh, I was supposed to click. Look at me. Oh, okay, so we want to flee through this gate. I am great at following directions. Love me. Either way, like I said, we're going to tackle that next. So we love you guys. We love that you're always along for a ride, and we will see you in the next video. Scotsman clad in kilt left the bar one evening fair. One could tell by how he walked that he drunk more than his share. He stumbled around until he could no longer keep his feet.